sports that are stupid. Because you just think some sports, you're like, what are you talking about? What is the point in this? How do the scoring systems work? I mean, just overall, it's just really bad, some of them. So you start off. It's not often that I get a strike in 10-pin bowling. But when I do, I always seem to wonder, how the fuck does the scoring actually work in this stupid, silly game? So apparently, right, you get 10 strikes in a row, whatever it is, right, whatever. And either way, the maximum amount of points you can get in 10-pin bowling is 300. How? How are you getting a score of 300 for knocking down, like, 30 pins? How are you getting 300? So it just makes no sense. Some of it, it's like, it just goes up. So I went like last week. Again, so say I scored 6 with my first one. Right, say I scored, knocked down 8 pins in my first visit or whatever it is. Next visit, I knock down, I get a strike, right? And then obviously my score should go up to 16, but it jumps like 20 or something. You get like 3, which brings the score up to like 23, yeah, shit. Then you get another strike and it only brings it up to like 32 or something. You're like, it's not the same every time. It's just dumb. Honest to God. I have the lines up as well when I go to bowling, because guess why? I don't want to go down the gutter. You know, because what is the point? I'm not paying money just for the ball to go down that little fucking gap which you got there. So, yeah, get the fucking lines up. I don't care how silly it looks. Okay, I've been bowling for the last, like, 10 years or whatever in my life. You know, put the fucking line up. Another one, you think tennis. You just look at tennis and think, what are you... I was watching that fucking thing the other month or whatever it was. I don't know what it's called. I think it wasn't Wimbledon. It was some tennis event while I was on this cruise. It was on TV. It was like, I'm just thinking, how the fuck does the scoring work in this? I mean, obviously, it's like 15 love. Again, why are you using the word love? Just say 15-0 or 15-0 like every other sport ever. Then it's like 30 love. And then it jumps to 40. And like, hold on a minute. Why are we going up 15, 15 and then 10? And then you just win the set or whatever it is. This is another thing. There's like 4 different scores going on at once. And you're like, what are you talking about? Hello? So you got that score, you got that score. What is the score here? Just tell me the fucking score. Why can't you just do... Why can't you just do the score of that game and then the set? I mean, honest to God, boring as well. Another one, cricket. You're like, God, it's so dead. I don't know if you watch this shit. So dead. Just another thing. I mean, those are the main 2 pretty much gone. I've got a sort of list of them here now that I've sort of just searched on Google. I had like tennis and bowling already, but as well, another one that I should have thought of again, pool. Like snooker, but worse, you know, the smaller table and that. Snooker, and we'll get into snooker in a minute, but pool is boring to watch. It's fun to play. Loads of people play pool, you know, it's fun to play and that. But watching it is the deadest thing in history. They had like time limits to make it more interesting as well. You're like, oh, when it's that boring and that easy, when you're that good at it, that you need to add a time limit, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? If the table was the size of a snooker table, maybe it would be a little bit more interesting, so the shots are more difficult. But because it's just so dead. Because when you're like good, it's basically whoever goes first. Pretty much. Whoever most of the time in professional pool, you're watching it for the 5 minutes you can deal with it. Whoever pots the first ball basically wins, because unless they really fuck up. Because they don't miss. That's it. See, like, one turn, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I break, okay, you pot the ball, and then that's it, I've lost. You just pot everything. It's boring. It's dead. Snooker as well, I mean, basically the same thing, just watching people, you know, it's dead to watch, but it's not, because it's better. You know, some of the shots are more impressive because it's a larger table. It's just better. It is just better. Either way, moving on to something else. Trampolining, I'm just looking at the list again here. That's not a sport. Trampolining is not a sport. I don't know anything. The Winter Olympics is going on right now as well, which is, I mean, the Olympics, just like some of the stuff, get rid of it. Figured skating, whatever it's called, the thing where they're just dancing around on the ice, get rid of it. Totally pointless. Absolutely pointless. Not, well, it is sort of impressive, but again, don't need it. It's not a sport, get rid of it. What's that other one that was at the Olympics as well? I mean, hockey's bad enough, pretty boring. At least on ice hockey, it's a bit more interesting because they're on ice, so it's a more impressive going around on ice. But while doing it. But honest to God, competitive eating, I mean, again, what is that? That's not a sport. You're just eating, you fat wanker. Well, I think a lot of them aren't fat, really, are they? Man versus Food. That used to be a good show, to be fair. I just thought of it then when I said about competitive eating. But there's just so many sports where you're like, what are you talking about? Right, on this list as well, I won't get into the full thing about it because gambling deserves its own video because it's just so dumb, pointless, hate it, get rid of it, shouldn't be a thing. But sports betting. So sports betting, I don't get why that's on the list. Okay, what about least athletic sports here? I mean, honestly, you just think, God, baseball as well. There's just so many sports where you like, get rid of them. Skateboarding, biking, sort of like just Tour de France, but at least with some of these, they're somewhat impressive. But then, on this list, you're classifying soapbox racing as a sport. I mean, compared to football and that and everything, running and stuff, actually requires you to be athletic. Building a soapbox and going down it in a car, like the Red Bull soapbox race. Just honest to God. I've never heard of this. I don't know what this video is even coming to now. Just sports that are stupid. See, here's another one. Underwater fucking hockey. I don't know what that is. It's just came up on this list that I've got on Google. What the fuck is underwater hockey? What is that? Honest to God. Golf as well. Here we go. How did I forget about this? One of the boringest sports to watch in history, golf. I mean, tell me how it's not boring. Oh, there's the ball. Yep, he's hit it. There it is. It's in the air. Oh, yeah, it's on the green. Fucking hell. It's so dead as well. They don't even try and make it sound exciting by, going mental on commentary saying... Because at least that'd be a laugh if he goes, here's Tiger. Tiger 2. Oh, my God, it's in. They don't do it. It's just boring. And that is a eagle from whoever. You know what I mean? Rory McIlroy gets an eagle. Oh my God, it's just so dead. There's the ball going, oh, that's not very good, the wind took it. What are we talking about? It's the deadest sport to watch. Again, it might be I've never played like proper golf, I only played mini golf, but it might be the best sport ever to play. It's just dead to watch. There's so many of these sports. Pool's another one where it's dead to watch it, fun to play it. I just said it. Honest to God, not really a sport. Chess. It isn't a sport. I mean, the mental... I mean, I find it mental how people play it. They're very impressed how they play it and stuff, but it's not a fucking sport. It's not a sport whatsoever. Table tennis is another one. It's a bit dead. I mean, it's just really boring. I mean, honest to God. Seriously, I don't know. Basketball, again, we're just going through all the sports, really. Basketball, just... Who are going about it? You're tall, you must be good at basketball. No, absolutely terrible. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Again, what are we talking about here? Rock climbing. It's not a sport, is it? Just anything classifies as a sport these days, apparently. Just to God, apparently cricket has silly point scoring systems as well, which is just coming up. While I'm just going through Google now. Esports will should we make a separate video on esports? Because some of the esports, honest to God, need to just go. They need to go. Water polo, I've just thought of it. I'm not really sure how it fucking works, to be honest. I mean, I've never actually played it or seen it ever done. I mean, water sports, you just, go away. Here's the ones as well. You just think of ones like this. Ribbon dancing, synchronised swimming. Anything related to some sort of performance. Not really a sport or anything, but just dancing performances like BGT. Piss off. Honest to God, just fuck off. Yeah, it's just because it's a group doing it all at the same time that. If it was one person doing a jig, yeah, look at us. Look at me, sorry, yeah, fuck off, you'd think. It's just because it's a group of them doing it all at the same time. Either way, getting back to the sports, just honest to God, I just can't anymore. That fucking Super Bowl was on the other day as well. Football, rugby as well, boring, dead. I mean, apparently I didn't watch it obviously because I don't care about the Super Bowl, really don't. I don't even care about the half, I do not care about football whatsoever. American football, that is. But honest to God, either the halftime show is the best thing. I mean, if I did watch it, and it was Bad Bunny, which, apparently he's got billions, millions, whatever listeners. I've never listened to him in my life. But anyway, that is it. Just get this video over with, honest to God, or we'll just be here forever going on about sports. I may, and the keyword being may, do an esports video with separate esports. Probably going on about Fortnite, Rocket League, mainly because those are the only two esports I've really ever watched. Either way, yeah, fuck off. Sports are stupid, especially fucking bowling, scoring shit.